So this is Dragon Ball Z: The Legacy of Goku 2. Fucking bopping music. Still the same devs. Gohan. Piccolo. Vegeta. Trunks. And Goku. That's Goku.
Since Goku was here, it was fun. Everyone liked Goku. Thank you, Goku.
Still the same menu. Oh, we got like fancy stars moving. "16 years from the present day, two androids with strength beyond comprehension appeared from out of nowhere. One by one, the heroes of Earth were destroyed. It is the beginning of a new era on Earth. An era of darkness." Whoa. I see they're trying to reproduce the Bruce Faulconer soundtrack. Trunks and Gohan are the last surviving descendants of a powerful alien race of warriors called the Saiyans. They may be the last hope for Earth. Outside Peppertown. "This isn't fair, Gohan. Why are you the androids doing this? All those innocent people. Is this the way life is supposed to be? I must fight. You're half Saiyan like me, right? You must know how I'm feeling." "You're pitiful, Trunks. You're an emotional wreck, just like I was when my mother wouldn't allow me to train with my father. I'm your master and you are my pupil. And if you listen to me, you'll be strong enough to face this. I won't let you down." Fucking Chad Gohan here. Fucking Gohan. The avatar is amazing. Fucking incredible stuff. I love video games. Video games are so great. Taking a picture of that for Blue Sky. All right. That's enough for now. Let's do some more basic training. First, let's practice your melee attack. I want you to use the melee attack to destroy that boulder ahead. Hell yeah. Good. Now I want you to destroy the other boulder up ahead. You can use a melee attack on this one too, but try using your energy blast this time. Notice that each time you fire your blast, it uses energy from your energy meter. That was great! As a Saiyan, you are most powerful in Super Saiyan form. To achieve this form, you need to focus your anger. You have to realize the androids are ruthless killers. They'll destroy me, your mother, and even you. Everything you hold sacred is a pile of trash to them. You're doing it, Trunks. Don't be afraid, let it go. Let it all go. It's okay to feel the rage, harness it, and use it as a tool. He almost had it. Incredible. He's giving it everything he's got. This is so fucking epic. Can't believe myself. What a joke. What am I doing wrong? You just need to find the right motivation. What was that? It's those androids again. Stay here. I'll take care of it. Punch a rock. Get some energy back from the rock. What, are you crazy? I can't let you go against those two alone. Listen, I'm a lot more vulnerable when you're there with me. But I'm much stronger this time. Besides, you're injured. You've already lost an arm to the androids. All right, you win. Let's go get him. Right, cool. Good. Sorry about that, Trunks. This is my battle for now. You're not quite ready yet. I know you'll understand someday. No, Gohan, why did you have to go alone? This is a flight circle. It enables you to fly to a different area. To use it, stand on it and press the A button. What if I want to look around first? Is there anything to see? I can punch a rock. Yeah, the rain's purple. Now, whatever. I think all the redraws are notably worse. Interesting. Okay, we got like a field. Any wolves? Also, I can't help but notice this is called Legacy of Goku, and I don't see no Goku here. Yep, I was told how it worked. Honestly, I probably would have figured it out on my own anyway, because it's so, like, easily something you can just fall into. I basically was 2 achievements away from getting the mastery on Legacy of Goku 1, but I got fucked over by their troll achievement, where you had to be level 25 to beat Frieza, and then, like, not reach level 25 and beat Frieza. It was kind of like one of those classic oxymoron cheats, or achievements, rather. Brain's only half functioning today. I noticed how to run. Double tap. If I didn't know about that glitch, I probably would have quit the game and not beaten it. You see a wolf girl? I suppose you do. Rip. This is about to get epic. Gohan! What did they do to you, Gohan? You were my best friend. You were everything to me. Gohan! Ah! That's what they do. That's your Dragon Ball Z. Present day Earth. Gohan, son of Goku, becomes impatient while waiting for his father to return home from defeating the evil tyrant, Frieza. Wow. I just noticed, chat. Chi-Chi's hair is like transparent with the floor. You can see through her head. What's the deal, Mom? Where is Dad? Isn't it about time he returned? I miss him so much. I know, honey. I miss him too. Now you be a good boy and finish your studying or I will fucking kill you. I want you to go to college and become a lawyer, or a doctor, or a scientist, or the president. My son Gohan, the president of Earth. Sorry, that's a dog. That's a dog man. Dog man's the president. Aw, Mom, but I want to train to become a martial artist. No son of mine is going to grow up and become a musclehead. You'll thank me for this someday. Now, where is your math book? How are you going to study without your math book? I bet you left it lying around the house somewhere. You better go find it. Journal updated. You can access the journal by pressing Start and then pressing the L button. A log of your current and completed quests will be kept there. Wow, we gotta find our math book, chat. That's our first task. Gohan's also, like, transparent. Why is it? Are all the sprites like that, or just the hair? But they're clearly just, like, overlaying with the other sprites for some reason. That's so weird. And ghosts, yeah. There's a TV. Can't interact with it. This house is fucking huge. It's actually supposed to be really small. That's a weird rug for them to have. You can pick up and interact with many objects you encounter by pressing the A button. Try picking up the math book on the table by moving close to it and pressing the A button. Dun-dun-dun. You found the math book. I will say, when you do the running, they do book it, but it's kind of awkward because it's a double tap and not, like, something that you can, like, just push a button for because it's a Game Boy. Not enough buttons for that. I guess I'll just do my math for a while. Yawn. I don't remember opening the window. This looks like my chance to get outside for a while. And then, an epic journey begins. This is a save point. Whenever you step on one of these platforms, you can press the A button to save your game. Go ahead and try it out. Game shaved. Can I kill these? Damn. Legacy of Goku 1 lets you kill these motherfuckers. I can't do that now? Gohan can't get some blood? What if I, like, Ki Blast them? No. What's the fucking point? Squirrels are now friends? Fucked up. Fucked up, I tell you. Where are the wolves? Patience. You also have the ability to run faster, yes I know. I am aware, video game. I figured it out on accident. 1. Throughout the game, you encounter barriers with floating numbers. The number is the level your character needs to be to pass the barrier. The color of the number is a clue to who is allowed to pass through the barrier. AKA, go grind and beat up animals for a while, and then you can actually progress in the game. I'm not sure I like that system. Notice ahead that the barrier has a 2 on it. Ooh. Literal level gaining, yep, that is... Not a fan of that. Not a fan of that. I imagine this game will be a lot more grindy than the previous game. Wow. That is a Goku. That's almost good enough to be an emote. Also, once again, just a fan of, like... I'm just a fan of, like, them just aping the Bruce Falconer soundtrack, but interpreting it for GBA. Oh, hi, Gohan. Dad, is it really you? Of course it is. Dad, it really is you. I can't believe you're back. I missed you so much. I missed you too, son. What happened up there on Namek, Dad? What happened to Frieza? You need to tell me what happened, can't you, Dad? Dad? Oh no. Your dad isn't coming back. He's a loser. Nothing but a loser. No, no, no. Oh, that's hilarious. They're doing the Gohan's Rage music. Amazing shit. So this does happen as filler in the original anime. I do remember this, so I kind of find it amusing how faithful they're being here. Although I do wonder if, like, there's a consequence to failure here. It is a dream, it's not real. What, you want me to lose? Coming down to the wire. I just nommed on some yummy meat. I'm getting my ass kicked trying to get these rocks. I bet there's an achievement for this and I'm not gonna get it because I'm not good enough. Also really hard to hit Frieza. Fuck. So close. God damn it. Wait, are they actually counting this as a failure? You have died. I sure did. But it was a dream. Does it matter if I die in a dream? Apparently it does. Well, I saved. Alright, I was really close to winning, and I guess I failed. Someone had a heart attack and died. Hey, Dual Edge. If you die in the dream, you die in real life. I guess so. Yep, I do know there are tutorials. Yep, I sure know about that. I understand, video game. Thank you. Let me go back to the part I was at. It's using some turbo there. Like how Frieza just immediately goes in for the bitch slap. Doing a lot better this time. Not actually really sure why. Frieza's starting to kick my ass again, though. There we go. Gohan has achieved level 2. And you get your health back. That's good. So there are like stats, automatic stat attributes given to you there. And now we wake. Whoa, what a crazy dream. I even died in it. Does it mean that Frieza is back? I can sense him. But how can that be? The phone is ringing in the living room. Just in case this sick GBA audio couldn't tell you. Yep. Hello? Gohan. Are you feeling what I'm feeling? Yeah, Krillin, but who is it? Can't be you-know-who, can it? I can also just do the... I'm afraid so. I can smell him. I'll never forget that stench. I just can't figure it out. I thought for sure my dad finished Frieza once and for all. So did I, but it looks like we were wrong this time. The rest of us are meeting up to make a plan. We probably won't be able to defeat Frieza. We at least have to try. I'll meet up with you, but first I need to get my Saiyan battle armor. I hid it in a cave so my mom won't find it. That is not a thing that happens in the anime or the manga. It is... Or maybe it did. No, it did on Namek. Okay, yeah, we're past that. So it did happen. Fair enough, fair enough. That is a thing. That is a thing. But why hide it indeed? I think that they do get the battle armor, but it's not like a plot line. It's not like a gameplay thing, and it wasn't hidden. But yeah, they did get that. That's probably a good idea. We need any advantage we can get. Journal updated. What if there's like a mini game to avoid Chi-Chi? Like a stealth section. I do like how the game just saves immediately without any, like, any additional crap, you know? Like, you don't have to go through a menu and shit. Like you had with the first game. I don't have the key to Grandpa Gohan's house. This game could run better. It still has, like, that kind of frame stutter weirdness that it's doing. It's not, like, locked 60 correctly, or there's something weird going on with that. You found a +1 power capsule. When you find a strength, endurance, or power capsule, you can use it within your items menu by pressing the A button. Using a capsule will permanently raise the stats of the character you are playing. So in other words, bank them and save them for someone else who may need them more. Yeah, I think that was just a little secret area I found. Kind of just off over here. I bet most players wouldn't find that. Most players would not have found the secret strength capsule at the beginning of the game. They hit it so well after all. Just be glad that you're watching a pro gamer in action chat. I like how it still saves the fact I broke the barrier. I think that's really funny. I also still can't seem to achieve flight yet. The music is better. And obviously, like, the art assets are mostly better, but they're still not very good. All right. That was easy. That's our first achievement, I guess. Unless I didn't notice the other one. No, that is our first, because the tracker says 0 still. It takes a sec to update. You found the Saiyan battle armor. Maybe that was what makes me fly. No, it's still not working. Oh, right. They changed it. So the flight's not like a mechanic in the game now? I think, like, it's just you use it to traverse now. Ahead is a world map sign. You can fly above the ground and visit distant locations on the world map. Press the A button at the sign to exit the world map. Yeah, so, like, flight is not, like, used for this part of the game. It's just used to get from place to place. Yeah, the environment art is better. It is better. Absolutely. And it's, like, honestly pretty accurate to, like, a lot of these locations and how they're supposed to look. There was an attention to detail with some of this that I appreciate. Northern Wastelands. Oh, here they are, chat. Weird random critters to fight. Right out of the gate. Let the grinding begin. Just eat a big... I don't know why meat's inside of a rock. Probably not worth questioning too much, but... I guess you have to kill enemies to get past these barriers that are magically here. That's strange. Those robots look like a part of the old Red Ribbon Army my dad told me about. Random criminal. Get wrecked. Okay, so the meter beneath that is XP. It's our XP bar. Okay. That's actually pretty nice to have. It's a good feature. Lets me know how well I'm doing on the grind, which also indicates how much more grindy this game's going to be. Upside is you do get all your health back when you level up, which I don't think was true in the previous game. Your key and your health up. Alright. You gotta, like, find a switch or something to make that work. Of course, though, some of the conceit of this game does get more silly because of the fact that you don't, you know, fly, even though you are fully capable of doing that. So, like, having to take these routes and all that is a bit silly. Much like the first game, though, we are getting some really nice, like, aggressive level scaling. So, like, it does get significantly easier to do things the more you level up. Like, even one level is a big difference, right? So that's still true with this one. I think the level cap for this game was 50 from what I saw in the achievements. So instead of 25, it's now doubled to 50, I think. Yeah, cap's 50 indeed. Why is there a Namekian there? Question mark. Only Goku is allowed to pass through this barrier. So we're doing, like... This is almost reminding me a bit of, like, the more modern Lego games. I say modern in quotes as if some of those aren't retro games at this point. A couple of them are on the GameCube even. But yeah, reminds me of that, where, like, you have to use certain characters in the same levels to, like, do shit. Those robot things are the most deadly so far, I'm noticing. I also haven't seen a save point at all in this area, I think. So if I die, I'm gonna have to redo this shit, which, hope that doesn't happen. Alright, well, we got our level. So we're back to full. Game doesn't expect you... Oh, there's our save, thank God. Game doesn't expect you to do that, but does get close. Well, I mean, if I did retro achievements and want to get more Chivos, I would do that, right? Would I do it? Do I care? That's the real question. Do I care? We don't know. We don't know yet. I'll have to find out if I care. So now we're just going somewhere else, I guess. I never figured out how to get that bridge, but I guess that's related to a Goku thing later on. Wow. Wow. Okay, let's look at our menu. Okay. Adjust text speed if we want. Okey-doke. A special melee attack not available yet, and special energy. I've never felt anything anywhere close to the amount of power I'm sensing right now. Tien actually looks mostly on model. He's like basically the best looking avatar so far. And I have a feeling this is the only tip of the iceberg. Chiaotzu also looks good. I'm scared. Aren't you afraid, Gohan? I guess Krillin looks fine too. Hey bro, we're about to see some action. Bulma looks a little bit off, but is fine. I came here to see Frieza, but Yamcha's mad at me. Do you realize what Frieza will do when he finds you here? Of course I do. He'll come down and blow up the planet, but I want to see him before he does. What's wrong with that? Besides, I hear he's kind of cute. It's amazing how every time you open your mouth, you prove you're an idiot. Vegeta is so unpredictable, it's hard to tell what his motives are. He's done terrible things, but I guess I should be forgiving. That's what Goku would do, right? I'm terrified of Frieza, but I have to stick with Yamcha. So Kakarot failed after all. Frieza's still alive and he's coming here. How do you know? Maybe it could be someone else. I know. I make it my business to know, unlike you. Why isn't Vegeta wearing his Badman pink shirt? I guess that's later, right? That's a little later? I forget. No, it's supposed to be now, isn't it? Where's his Badman shirt? That's at least something that, the DBZ Kakarot game does get right most of the time, is they do have the era appropriate outfits for the characters. Hey, what's that supposed to mean? I like how you can just bounce into the other people and they don't give a shit. All right, is everyone here? Good. Just over that ridge to the north is the place where Frieza will be touching down. Are you sure, Vegeta? Yes, I'm sure. Now zip it. I don't want him to know we're waiting. As soon as you're ready to fight Frieza, head over the ridge. I won't mince words here. Odds are, without Goku here, none of us will survive fighting Frieza. But we have to try. They're almost implying like there's gonna be like a boss fight and I have to grind. They're basically, I think they're telling me you better go back and grind, bucko. Get another level or two, or you might have some problems. Another +1 strength. No, can't afford Badman Vegeta. It's too expensive. Wow. That's what I was getting the impression from when I was reading some of the comments on this game for the Retro Achievement set. There were comments of how grindy it is. So this is Earth.
How quaint.
Yes, how very quaint. It's fitting that the Saiyans should call such a puny planet home.
Honestly, Frieza, we could have finished this simply by destroying the planet from space.
Father, that would spoil all the fun. I plan to savor my revenge. Every little bit. It's his fault that I have this cybernetic body. He humiliated me. The cybernetic Frieza body is a funny thing because it's so, like, temporary. It's, like, barely in the story. When Goku returns home, he will find everything he has ever known or loved in ruins. He will know the wrath of Frieza, and so on and so on.
Not that I don't just love it here, but I still don't see why we can't simply destroy this pathetic mud bowl right now.
Why, Father, it was you who taught me the fine art of revenge. Allow me to demonstrate by vaporizing all of the Saiyan's friends one by one. And my oh my, won't he be surprised when he returns home and finds no one here to welcome him, except me. Soldiers. And now we get to fight 10 trillion soldiers. Time to grind on those soldiers, chat. I want you to begin your search for the Saiyan's pathetic friends. And when you find them, show no mercy. Not so fast. You must be Frieza. I've been waiting a long time to meet you face to face.
We have a guest.
This is so epic, chat. Now I'm going to destroy you. Oh, we better run. Isn't that right, Father? You don't know what you're up against, boy. I know exactly what I'm up against, Frieza. Let me tell you, I'm not worried. Make no mistake, I'm going to finish you off once and for all. Sounds hot. Who is that guy? His power level is huge. His power level makes Frieza seem like nothing. Incredible, I've never sensed anything like this before. Where would someone with this kind of power have come from?
If nothing else, I'd say this little creature is quite the comedian.
Enough joking around. You two are about to find out what it's like to fight a real Super Saiyan. And I'm not talking about Goku. Yeah, they're mostly just doing roughly verbatim the older dub dialogue, for better and for worse. It's very hammy and very, like, cheesy in a very specific way. Why can't I do that? What the fuck? Why is this a thing? Stupid game. Alright. What? You crack me up, kid. It's impossible.
So, this is a Super Saiyan.
Wow, look at him go. Ah! Oh, good, they animated it. Delightful.
Frieza! Super Saiyan, I'm impressed. To encounter a fighter of your caliber is a rare occurrence indeed. You see, I can appreciate a great talent such as yours. My eyes are not blinded by pride like my son's were. Join me and take Frieza's place at my side as the supreme ruler of the universe.
Whoa, why does he look so... He looks way shittier here. What happened? Why does his avatar look so fucking bad? A brush of chaos. I think so. I mean, the first game was basically like shovelware almost. It was like a barely functioning video game. Not a chance.
Very well. If you won't join me, I'll destroy you.
Good. The sprites are fun here. Quite delightful. Honestly, I was expecting him to filler this and have us, like, beat up a bunch of Frieza goons before Trunks did anything. I'm heading off to a place near here to meet Goku. Would you guys like to come? Weird. How does he know about my father? Just follow me. Gosh, Gohan, this sure is mysterious. Who is this guy and how does he know Goku?
I'm sure glad that guy showed up and took care of Frieza. To be honest, I was scared out of my wits.
I sure wouldn't want to fight this guy. There's a difference between bravery and stupidity. At least so far, it seems like he's on our side. This guy says he's going to meet Goku. Maybe that means Goku is okay. You know what's going on? I sure don't. There's something about this new guy that seems familiar. I just can't put my finger on it. Wonder if I know him.
I don't know who he is, but he's no Super Saiyan.
Guess you can just go back still. Game seems to be pretty open about that. Oh, they're gone now. Okay. Wow. Wow. So, same dialogue. Yeah. Wow. Excuse me, mister, but how do you know my dad? Actually, I haven't met your dad before. I've just heard about him. And how do you know that he's going to arrive at this spot? Well, that's, sorry I can't say.
Why not? I'll tell you, it's because you're up to something. Tell us now, tough guy. Who are you?
I wish I could say, sorry. When you defeated Frieza and that other guy, you were a Super Saiyan, weren't you? Yes, I was.
That's a lie. Kakarot, the one you call Goku, and myself are the only Saiyans left. Kakarot's kid there is half Saiyan, so if you count him, that makes the three of us. There's no way that you can have Saiyan blood. No answer, it figures.
Goku should be arriving any second now.
A lot of dialogue in this one, I'm noticing.
A lot of dialogue. The other game was pretty light on it. Wasn't a lot of talking in that one. I like how they do a little fucking like cheer like it's Final Fantasy. Like one of those old Final Fantasies. Hey, Dad.
Welcome back to Earth, Goku.
Hey, guys. How did you know I was going to be here? This guy told us. I think he might be a fan of yours. He's a mystery man. He knows all about you, Daddy. Huh? But how? He knew the exact time and place of your arrival. Nice shirt, Goku. Yeah. That's impossible. We've never met. He must have been tracking your ship in outer space or something. Really? Hey, where's Frieza anyway? I sensed he was on his way here, and I tried to get here as fast as I could.
This guy defeated him. He turned into a Super Saiyan and picked him apart.
Goku, can I have a word with you? And now, we're Goku. Sorry about all the secrecy, but I really need your word that won't tell anyone else what I'm about to say. Well, I've never had a problem keeping secrets, but sure, you have my word. Yeah, it took about 40 minutes, but we're finally Goku. My name is Trunks. This is going to sound really strange, but I'm not from this time. I traveled here in a time machine from 20 years in the future. Really? From the future? That's incredible. I'm sure there'll be all kinds of amazing plot lines that we'll be able to concoct years and years from now that will definitely have payoff. Yes, Vegeta was right. Only he, yourself, and Gohan have Saiyan blood, and I got mine from him. He's my father. What? You're kidding. I'll be born 2 years from now. No kidding. Vegeta's going to be a daddy. I didn't come here to tell you that. I have to talk to you about something. In 3 years, on the morning of May 12th at 10 a.m., 2 powerful entities will show up on Amenbo Island. I don't even remember him saying that. They just said an island or something in the east or whatever the fuck was what I think they said originally. They have dreadful power, even by our standards. They're monsters, Goku. Once they show up, the Earth and everything you know will be gone for good. What's the deal? Are they aliens? No, they're both androids created right here on Earth. You mean cyborgs, Trunks, you mean cyborgs. Their creator is Dr. Gero, the mastermind behind the Red Ribbon Army. You remember? Yeah, I defeated him. You mean he lived? Thanks to you. Look, I'm sorry to say that, Goku. I know you're a good person. Letting Dr. Gero escape was a mistake that will come back to haunt you. He's probably working on those androids as we speak. Still not sure where his lab is. If I knew, I'd pay him a visit instead of you. You defeated Frieza in a flash, and yet from what you're saying, these androids are even stronger than you. They are. Hunting me down is one of their favorite hobbies. And it's 2 against 1. There isn't much I can do besides run. What? What about the others? Aren't they helping you out? 3 years from now, the Earth's special forces will be wiped out. I'm all that's left. Yeah, the EDF was disassembled, chat. It's a sad, sad thing. Piccolo is gone. Without him, the Dragon Balls are gone. So there's no chance of reviving anyone using a wish from the Dragon Balls. Yep, that's right. The balls are inert. I'm glad other chat members remember that one. It's a timeless classic. Wait a second, Trunks. What happened to me? Did they defeat me as well? No, not too long from now you're going to catch a new virus that attacks the heart. You won't survive it. What? What a bummer. Being killed by a stupid virus? I want to fight these androids. I don't even get a chance to take a crack at them? You're a courageous man, Goku. I'm glad I came here. Here you go. Take this, it's for your health. There's no cure now for the virus, but in my time, there is. Take this when you get sick, and you'll be fine. You're kidding me, wow, awesome. It's purple too, I bet it's grape flavored. I shouldn't be doing this because it changes history, but some history should be changed. I'm glad because my mother told me I could trust you. Your mother knows me? Who is she? Bulma. Bulma is your mother? Quiet down or they'll hear you. No, sorry. Vegeta and Bulma are your parents, wow. I don't remember my dad, so it was really great to meet him. He's a cranky guy, but he's impressive. Whatever you do, don't mention this to them. Otherwise, I may never be born. Great favors the actual canon. I mean, let's not assume things. Okay, so let's clarify. The English dub, especially this version of the English dub, it takes a lot of liberties. It takes a lot of liberties. The Japanese, I'm pretty sure, does not say that and is very different. Yeah, they don't exactly try to adhere too much to the Japanese in the older dubs. There are significant changes. Abridged is basically just making jokes based off of the dub, like the older dub. I was just drinking the rest of my cold brew. Goku tells his friends about the warning from the future. And so, we have 3 years to train. Whoa, dude. That's hard to wrap your mind around. Say, Kakarot, why don't you explain how you escaped from Namek? Where you got that ridiculous outfit, for that matter. I'll have to save that story for another day. I bet Chi-Chi has been frantic waiting for me. Yeah, Dad, let's head home. Hey, we're playing the game again. I think there's a save point up here. Yep. It's Gohan again, that's right. Can I go in the well? Nope. I mean, Dragon Ball Z Kakarot is basically the same scam. Because that's the thing about Dragon Ball Z. A lot of it is Gohan. Large portions of Dragon Ball Z are Gohan. And Kakarot does the same thing, yeah. That's just the story. The legacy of Goku might in fact be Gohan. Gohan's the legacy of Goku. Except for the part where they back out on that and then he's not the legacy. It's really confusing, the whole thing. Goku? Is that really you? Does he say hi, hun? I don't think he does. I don't even think he says that in those other older dubs. Hi, hun. Sorry I'm late. I guess I shouldn't have taken that left turn at Mars. Yeah, this is all stuff they made up as a joke.
Thank you, Goku.
No problem. You're only gone for a year and a half. A year and a half? Why could you do this to me? I was worried sick. Chi-Chi, I'm sorry, Oh, Goku, I can't stay mad at you. I'm just glad that you're back.
Here, it was fun. Everyone liked Goku.
I just want everything to be normal. Well, that's the thing, see? That's the thing, see? Hey, sweetheart. These androids are gonna come and destroy civilization in 3 years, and we have to train so that we're ready for them. What? Goku, you just got back, and already you're planning another fight? This time you've gone too far. Chi-Chi, it's not like I intend for these things to happen. Arg! Fine, you go. But Gohan stays here. I don't want him learning all your bad habits. But, Chi-Chi, we need Gohan for the battle. It's important. Gohan has to study. I don't want him to grow up being a muscle-bound thug without a brain. I don't want our only son growing up without an education like his father did. Chi-Chi likes himbos. That's the main thing that take away from this, is Chi-Chi's a big fan of himbos. Are you trying to tell me that Gohan's studies are more important than saving the Earth? Fine, Goku. Do what you want, but this is the last time. When this is over, Gohan is going to spend the rest of his life studying. I really like how Gohan was positioned here. He was like this. like fucking Gohan peeking over, listening in. We'll head to West City next to meet up with Piccolo. Might want to try training a bit in the woods south of here while I get ready to leave. Games like Go Grind. Can I talk to Chi-Chi or not? Apparently not. Why can't I talk to Chi-Chi? Oh, it's just really specific. Your father is so selfish. I can't believe him. So we gotta go south, huh? Legacy of Go Grind 2? Fucking basically, yeah. That, like, if nothing else, even if I didn't do a bit of research on this game, I would have picked it up pretty fast that this is what this game's about. There's gonna be so much fucking grinding. There are still animals in the wilderness that were transformed into evil beings when Garlic Jr. released his black water mist across the world. The sacred water that we used to reverse the effects of the mist didn't reach these poor creatures. Since they're more powerful and vicious than the other animals, I should get a good workout training against them. Protect the good animals at the same time. They're really stretching to make this grind thing make sense. When Garlic Jr.'s jar appears in the corner of the screen, it means you have entered an area that is infected with his black water mist. This is so stupid. Here are the snakes. The snakes are still here. Alright, Gohan. It's time to fly over to West City and meet up with Piccolo. Wait, that just automatically does it? Okay, well, I'm not ready, so... I wasn't sure what that was. It was just like a sign. Yeah, there's snakes are everywhere. So far, the XP is not abundant from these snakes. Seems it's kind of slowed down. Only Vegeta is allowed to pass through this barrier. Those wolves. Wow, okay, that one's tougher. I am at risk of dying here if I'm not careful. This game still has the same problems with the combat. At least they get stuck on stuff. I'm probably gonna die and then... Yep. So that was a waste of time. So no progress on the grind. I just lost that progress. I'm not really... How do you get your health back other than just hitting a rock? Is that all you do? And then sometimes they drop off enemies you kill? I'm not like sure how you do this safely. How do you do this safely? Because I'm not making... I just lost that progress. That kind of sucks. That makes this game take longer. So you save at the save points. Okay. I wasn't sure if those healed me. I don't think the game ever explicitly told me. I don't think they actually heal, but I'll verify. I'll go back right now and do that. Nope. The rocks will give me some stuff. But the rocks are also kind of like not everywhere. They're like long gaps and they aren't guaranteed drops. Rocks will always give chicken if you have full energy or only energy if you have full HP. Yes, there's that. Nom. A secret? No. What I really need is those levels. I trust the game's advice that I'm going to need to do some training. These snakes don't kill themselves. It's really hard to make melee work because it's so easy to get attacked while you're trying to melee them. Unless the AI just decides to stop working sometimes, which is good. This one, for some reason, is sort of did that. Level 5, there we go. Yeah, at least that's the one consistent thing with this game, is each level you get does make a big difference for your damage and survivability. So that's nice. I wish running was, like, less jank. It feels like you can't really keep the run up for very long because you just run into something and bonk. All right. With some of these, you can at least sort of get a rhythm to it, like spamming it seems to be a bad idea. You gotta like going like this, the game seems to punish you. But if you like slow it down a little bit, just go for the love taps, it seems to go better. And yeah, it is like a bit further than it appears for sure. We're slowly starting to science this game out. At least I hope so. Definitely getting some okay XP here. Oh, nice. I don't know if there's anything else in these woods. It might just be a small grind area. Seems to be kind of just, yeah, a small area that you just, like, loop through and do your grinding. Doesn't seem to be any other items or secrets or paths. You just kind of just keep going in a loop. So, grinding video game. I'm sure it's very exciting for chat. Level 6, okay. I just know that if I don't do this, the game's gonna punish me. I know what the first game was like. I'm sure it's not that much different in that regard. They would absolutely fucking ream my ass if I try to do any more progression without at least getting a couple levels. And who knows, might get some extra achievements for some of this crap anyway. I like how I'm getting more consistent refunds for the energy I'm using. That's making this go by faster. Maybe instead of talking for 2 hours, I could have just been talking for 2 hours while I grind. Maybe I made a horrible mistake. I should have started the game first. Whoa, that snake did some stuff. Okay. Oh shit, they're ganging up on me, chat. Uh-oh. Oh, we're fine. For now. I mean, sure, but there's nowhere to go but up. The first game was practically shovelware. Have more fun with Goku and Gohan? I suppose so. I suppose that's one way of looking at it. It'd be nice if there was an actual, like, place where you could go and get a full heal. That's like an RPG staple. Like, you would touch something or go to an area and it gets you your health back. Like, is there not anything in the house or something? Like a resting place, a bed? Something I can use to get my HP back? That's kind of a general thing you want to have in your game. And it seems this game did not quite understand that concept, despite the fact it wants you to grind. At least I saved, so I won't lose the progress, but... Whoa, that was like a critical hit or something. And I'm dead. Going to the world map might fill my health. I bet dying also does, and reloading. We're gonna find that out. Sciencing all this shit out. Nope. God, even that doesn't fucking get your health back. Okay. Well, I guess we'll, try the world map next. Fucking weird-ass creepy Goku. Okay. Nope. That doesn't get your shit back either. Leveling up does, but... fucking crazy. That's so annoying. Sure, like, you'd think that because it's an RPG, it would have one of these basic systems in place. But this is, like, practically, like, behaving like it's a fucking roguelike or something. In a sense, one that saves. It's weird. You can buy healing items to carry around in the city. Well, I'm not in the city right now, but... you just mean buy healing items at the city, yeah. I haven't noticed getting any money. Where am I? Have I been making money at any point? I don't see that as like a number indicated anywhere in like anything. They're thinking of the third game? I see. Yeah, I'm sure people get those confused a lot. Yeah. I did not even intend to touch that. I don't know why the game did that. Whatever. Really does not want to give the player health. It's quite annoying. Just giving me key mostly. Level 7. Well, okay, there's our health restoration, so at least we got that. We go back and save again. It's a bit of a tedious process, but I know what these games are like, and I know that it's going to make me do this. Now, obviously, there might come a point where, like, the grind in this particular starting location is not advantageous enough that there's diminishing returns, right? But I'll stop when I see it's diminishing enough, and this might be the point where it's the diminishing returns. Oh, the wolves are still worth an okay amount, so it might be acceptable. At least I think these are wolves. It's kind of hard to tell what they are. They're not really distinct enough in appearance. Yeah, I am getting better at, like, the combat, it seems. Of course, I'm sure it's going to vary a lot, depending on what you're fighting. Some of these guys are probably, like, the bosses. I bet it'll be pretty bullshit. But if you can just brute force them, then it's probably not a problem. That's what these levels are for. Aren't you glad that I'm playing Legacy of Goku 2, chat? Aren't you excited? At least I'm actually, like, able to make a bit more progress now that I'm stronger. Like, these guys are dying faster and, like, I'm taking less risks with it. And I can get my health back, like, at all. Of course, that wolf had to get some good hits on me. And I got my health back again. So now this is actual proper grind loop. We're actually, like, gaining any momentum here. This is how it should be. So long as we avoid the flight noise. Yeah, I don't think that's a mechanic in this game. They seem to have removed it, and flight's only for traversal between areas. It seems to be what we're doing now. So I guess, yeah, it's not a thing in this one. Yeah, we're getting somewhere. Level 8. Not enough to one-shot the snakes, but you know what? That's fine. Basically, it seems we're kind of killing these guys at, like, the same sort of pacing. Oh, that one was a critical. So maybe, like, your chance for critical hits go up as you gain the amount of levels. Because I've definitely seen that happen more often than I was before. That's another interesting mechanic here at play that definitely did not exist in the previous game. Critical hits and higher chances of them. Oh, I got a big turkey that time. Just after Thanksgiving. Or was it a chicken? No way to know, really. It's probably a chicken knowing this. So you do have a bit of an AoE, like a sweep on some of your attacks. I was able to hit 2 snakes that time. In a group.
Tough day. Anyone else hungry?
I am getting there. I am getting hungry. It's starting to happen, but I knew it would. Because I ate so early. That's fine. I can stream hungry. I've done it before. Still amazes me that they put meat inside of rocks. What will they think of next? Yeah, it seems for grinding, you're often punished for using your key because it'll just drop nothing but key and won't give you any health back, so it ruins the loop. That was our mistake. So that's one of the key mechanics of this game in sustaining a grind, is you more rely on your melee and you don't use the key. Yeah, we're sciencing out how you handle this video game, and I'm glad. I'm glad that I'm figuring this out early and not later. I've played a lot of RPGs, as you could probably tell. I kind of know my stuff. Level 9, okay. Still not enough to two-shot those. I wonder if we can start two-shotting the wolves. Oh, also, I'm making sure the XP is still, like, worth it. Because it might be at the point where it's not. The wolves are the only thing giving a payout. I think that's a two-shot on some of them. I might be able to sneak out a level 10 here. I might be able to get away with it without it taking too much time. Again, I wouldn't be as concerned about this, chat, if it weren't for the fact I know how this game is made. And my experience with the first game. I know that they're going to aggressively increase the level curve in the next area. That is literally why they tell you to grind, because they knew that what they made. So I think this is just what the game is, that you just are going to do this a bunch with different characters. And that's the reality that we are in. This is the world we chose in Legacy of Goku 2. And probably for the third game as well. Nice crit. We're about like, what, halfway-ish? Yeah, I guess so. We'll make it to level 10. And that'll be our stopping point on the grind for this area. That's right, Goku's grind set. Many more grinds to come. Our journey of grind is only just beginning. That snake sure did a lot of damage to me. It's a good thing healing is really bountiful when you don't use ki. This might just be how you play the game, is you don't use ki, because otherwise the game will never drop healing items. So, yeah, ki might only be used maybe on some bosses if we want to, like, quick kill them or something. If that's even a thing. Fuck you, wolf. That's right, I can beat up my own kind. Almost there, chat. We're almost to the double digits. True enough. A non-awwoobing variant of the species. They must be destroyed. They're the silent wolves. We can't have that. There's our level 10. Damn, still not enough. Maybe like gear or whatever will give us the extra push if that's a thing in this game. Gear. I don't think it is. I know there's those strength capsules and shit, but I'm saving those for another character. I'm sure that's what you want to do. I'm just gonna like finish my grind loop here first, and then we'll move on. We're definitely in diminishing returns territory on the XP now. Like, sure, I could probably still eke out some, but like, you know, not really much point. I'll go save. Blackwater missed for me. Very good. Very good. Alright, game saved. Our progress for grinding has been preserved. And now we can see new things in the game. Be excited, chat. I see we can also just go back to previous areas too, whenever we feel like it. That's nice. West City. We're gonna beat up criminals here. Oh, Hercule as they call him here, instead of Mr. Satan. He's just here already. We're here. Hey, this looks like there's a parade today. Piccolo said he'd meet us around City Hall, but I don't see him. I'm gonna wait for him outside of Capsule Corporation. If you find him, could you let me know? Sure. If you get lost, be sure to use the Red City map boxes that are posted around the city. Oh, one more thing. Almost said she has something for you at Capsule Corporation. You may want to pay her a visit. Sounds like this is a bit of a nightmare to navigate then. Looking forward to it. That's Piccolo, so basically we have to find 2 main areas at least. Not gonna voice all the random NPCs. That's a lot of dialogue for one random dude. Hercule refuses to start the Hercule Day Parade unless he gets an open-face club sandwich. So is this side quest or main progression? Probably main progression from the looks of it. We got him some regular sandwiches. Run to Big Mouth and see if the chef will make one for him. I see. I'm gonna hydrate. Four Kids was never involved with Dragon Ball. It's just early Funimation stuff. But yes, they stuck to Hercule for a very long time. There were like 2 different dub versions at least that still did Hercule before they eventually changed it to Mr. Satan. So the red boxes are... It's just a map. So what? I guess they couldn't figure out how to just have a map dedicated to a button or just like in your start menu. So they had to make it awful and stupid where you have to go to these things in the world to see. And also that doesn't really tell me much right now without knowing what these are. But whatever. News. A high-powered businesswoman. That's quite the attribution of an individual. Self-proclaimed high-powered businesswoman. Very good. Bulma's Quest gives you the map. I see. Many RPGs do that. I don't fully agree with that philosophy, but I sort of understand. So there might be other side quests as well. I'm sure this game will have a bunch of them. Oh, they're talking about it right now. This is some serious shit, chat. What are we gonna fucking do? Help me find the kids. Save point. Well, can't go anywhere here. Is it the side? Okay, the side. Now we're back to Forest. Another one, a golden capsule. Whoa. Yeah, our Capsule Corporation. This is just a side area. It's just a little secret. Music's grooving. Ah, here we go. Wolves. My favorite. They seem to be about as tough as the ones in the other area. Hey, this might actually be a better grind spot than the last one. Oh well. Because you can just keep spawning the same, like, 2 wolves over and over again. Although you wouldn't get necessarily sustained health. Here, though, you would. It's tempting, chat. This is a tempting proposition. The XP here is a little bit better. Maybe just a tiny bit. I could, after all, be level 11 instead of level 10. I'm killing these guys in 2 hits. That's not bad. I'm mad with power, chat. I'm mad with power in the grind. Nobody can stop me. I gotta beat up these animals. Who else is gonna do it except me? The XP is coming in fast here. This is efficiency. God damn it. Fuck off, motherfucker. There we go. Piccolo's trapped by a parade? Yeah, right, exactly. Piccolo can't stop me. Oh, there's also this area too. Okay. Might be some branching paths here. The thing is that even though this is kind of tedious, I know the game's gonna make me do it. Like, this is just a fact. Like, I know the game's gonna make me do it, so why not find the efficient areas to do it? This only makes sense. That was not what I wanted to do. Very easy to just accidentally go to the other area. There's our level 11. Didn't even take that long. It's like 2 minutes. Amazing stuff. Be cool to one-shot the wolves, but we're not quite there. We are two-shotting them, though. That's progress. I wonder if it's like a consistent two-shot. Or two-hit, rather. Seems to be. And sometimes we one-shot them if we get the crit. Surprised we're not always doing that with the snakes. We seem to be just slightly off. These things are quite nasty, I've noticed. Like, they almost want you to use Ki Blast just so they fucking die, because the other guys keep hitting you with melee. Or you can't hit them with melee, I should say. Yeah, they just kind of sunlock you. Those things are kind of require you to blast them, it seems. I need to get my health back. Yeah, those robot things are fucking evil. They're evil, twisted motherfuckers. My stomach just made very loud and literally could feel the noise of my stomach going, oh. Basically demanding sustenance. And I'm like, no. No, stomach, I'm busy. I'm busy streaming. Hey, Sarah. I knew this was going to happen, though. I knew this was going to happen. At some point, maybe I should do any amount of meal prep and actually, like, have things on hand that I can just eat quickly, so that things like this can be more easily sustained without some amount of human suffering. That'd be nice. Not that I'm mega hungry at the moment, just letting you know how it's going. My body demands it, but it's not gonna get it, damn it. I gotta beat up wolves. I gotta beat up wolves, and I gotta beat up snakes. Who else is gonna do it except me? The grind must continue. Yeah, I did 69 damage to that one. Nice. You know what I should do, chat? I should do what I was doing before. You should see more of the outfit, I think. There, you can see a little more of the outfit. Zoom out a little bit. I think that's good. Delightful. And now back to the game. Or should I say, the grind. At least I am getting more well practiced in the weird idiosyncrasies of this game and its hit detection and how you should approach some of these enemies. Those robot things are definitely the most annoying because you can't seem to melee them almost ever. They just won't let you, so you have to use key on some enemy types, it seems. Like, that's just the reality. And for those who have not been watching the whole time, the reason why using key is bad in this game is because the game massively prioritizes key drops from enemies and rocks over health. So once you start using key, the game will just make it hard for you to gain health again, and you'll be punished. That's pretty much the deal. Nice. Oh, there's another, oh, that's where the kid is. I see. You have to, like, go around to get the kid. There's, like, 4 of them, they said, or something. Level 12. Very nice. That's some good grinding. All right. All right, let's deal with these bastards over here. All right, good. What are you doing here, Yajirobe?
What's up, Gohan? Korin sent me over here to give you a little gift.
It's a sensu bean.
Sensu beans fill up your health and energy. To use a sensu bean, access it from your inventory screen.
Thanks, Yajirobe. Invisible wall here. What the fuck? So they're acting like Yajirobe's still standing there. Incredible video game. Incredible video game. Mega well programmed, awesome shit. We got like a weird cat dudes here. Okay, they're basically the same as the wolves. Oh, you just mean how like it's translated? It's funny? Yeah. Where is this? These guys are pretty weak. Maybe it's just I'm too strong. Really just kind of wandering off. Oh, there are kids here, though, and save points. This is good. You rescued a missing child. Whoa, and I can save. Amazing. Progress be made. My stomach just made another loud noise. Awesome. We're getting so strong. Gohan's getting so OP. That's where we can fly. So this might be used to get to one of the areas where the kids are. Yes, okay. That's where the bus was, too. Okay. Sniff. Another missing child. Awesome. This game is so stupid. I would say largely stupid, brackets positive, like parentheses positive, you know? But definitely stupid. The game is not exactly an intelligent video game, but that's okay. I am amused by this game, even though it is grindy bullshit. There is some satisfaction in just watching Gohan as a sprite just wallop on animals. Hey, Rachel. Welcome on in. Yeah, you're giving Gohan some advice on how to make it a quick buck. This game is extremely jank. Blatantly unfinished in some aspects. Kinda shit in some ways. But also, I do find it charming and kind of funny. And it is a lot better than the first game. Not that there was anywhere to go but up when it came to the first game. The first game was basically like shovelware nearly. This one is at all remotely like a competent video game. I find this game charmingly stupid. It's very grindy, but it's sort of fun. There's just a lot of stupid shit in it, and as someone who is a Dragon Ball fan, I am amused. The audio quality is definitely way better, yeah. So is like the art assets and stuff. The third one will be finished, it's possible. Boo's Legacy is the name of the third one. Not the Legacy of Goku anymore, it's Boo's Legacy now, bitch. But yeah, we're in the second game. Achievements are definitely not rolling in for this game, but that's fine. It's just like an extra little gimmick attached to it. I'm not like too concerned. We needed 4 kids, right? I've only found 3, I think. So I don't know if like there's somewhere else I gotta go that's further back that I didn't see, or I'm missing something here, or I'm not counting correctly, but I thought they said 4 kids. But not like the other thing. Well, there are 2 places here, let's see. Oh man, I hope it doesn't. That was like the worst part of that one. Fucking like teleport maze shit, that was terrible. Teleport mazes are concocted by some evil entity. Been one-shotting some of these wolves. That's definitely a good progress in our strength. So you think like Boost Fury is the penultimate form of this, huh? I would hope that they get better with each entry. Yeah, it's a very grindy game, so we gotta go in with that expectation, right? You're gonna be grinding a lot. So this is where we started. 1 kid lost in the forest, right. Now, at least the game tells you. I do appreciate that. Like, the game does tell you and keeps track. That is better than a lot of video games, even ones that came out after this. So credit where it's due. They actually tell you something. I don't know where the kid would be. I must be missing a little alcove or something. They're hiding away. Level 13, very nice. Like, can't go over there. Might be like a flight spot maybe that I'm not seeing that I can go to. Or they have like a little passage through the forest that's hidden away maybe. Or I'm blind. It's also possible that I'm just not looking in a spot I should be. I see the enemies can also critically hit you. That's interesting. Could be something over here I didn't notice. Man, I hate those enemies. They're really hard to avoid damage. Maybe there's something here I didn't do. Because this is a whole area here. I might have overlooked something. Any fantasy wall, maybe? Because Legacy of Goku 1 had fantasy walls. So maybe they're doing a fantasy wall thing in this. One of the kids. We already went inside this cave, but I'll look again. At least we could save again. That's always good. So no, like, passage. Nothing else inside here. All right. Already flew over here where the bus was, got the kid that was over here, and the rest of this appeared to be a dead end. I don't even know if this is progression, by the way. This could be a side quest or something. It was a little unclear. You felt like there was another north exit I might not have looked at? Yeah, I could see that. It definitely feels like we've hard confirmed that we've seen everything there is to see in this section. I thought I had went up north that way, but you might be right. Maybe I didn't. I mean, worst case scenario, I'm getting extra XP killing a bunch of these dudes. It's not the end of the world. At least it means something in this game. I am filling that meter. Okay. Yeah, I know the area you're talking about. I was like up here. Man, it's fucking killing my ass. Jesus, can't fucking see is the problem. When you can't see the enemies, they'll just beat the shit out of you because you actually have to kind of worry about spacing and stuff. Okay, you're talking about up here, yeah? See, you're right. I thought I went up here. I knew that this was a path. I recognized this as a path, but I thought I went here already. For some reason, I guess I didn't. Got distracted or something, I guess. Whatever. All right, mission accomplished. Yep, number go up. This is, if nothing else, a number go up video game. These, the way that they're spaced, they were destroying my ass. Man, they, like, took half my health. It's really easy to die in this game. Did you know that? At least the health drops are pretty good. As long as you're not using key. You get it up as much... You can get their health back as quickly as you lose it. Yeah, even, like, XP is still pretty okay, surprisingly. I'm not, like, gonna go out of my way to grind because I don't see a reason to. It's diminishing returns, but I'm still, like, more than halfway to another level. So, yeah, that's pretty cool. I rescued all the missing children. What do I get for that? Fuck all, I guess. No special reward. Maybe it makes something else accessible now? I don't know. Maybe it's just the reward of saving the kids. And that's the reward I get. These are all the missing kids, it looks like. You had to watch your son run in circles all day long. Hell yeah. You enjoy watching that. Groovy music. So I gotta go to another area. Is it Amiga mod? Yeah. I haven't been over to the west side of this city. It is called West City, funny enough. You don't know much about that? This is a doctor of vinyl. He's a doctor. Whoa. Wild, dude. This whole big area, and it's just there to vibe. In a sense, you could say that, yeah, but... I do like your phrasing of saying that it could walk. Not run, walk. We go from crawl and then to a walk. Yeah. Meow. Yeah, Kakarot's a deeply flawed game. I knew that would get started, chat. Yeah, Kakarot's a deeply flawed game. I do like parts of it, but my main problem with it is it's super unfinished. They had, like, stopped development of the game halfway through. It was basically what happened. Wow. Bruce Falconer, wow. Yeah, pretty much. I've talked about Kakarot a handful of times. Very flawed video game. Upsetting that they just ran out of time, money, and budget and development, like at the part where the androids show up. Everything with Android and Cell, it's all like skipped over rapidly. Woof. A private residence. They don't care about me going on the private residence. I still don't know why all of the hair in this game is transparent. I don't know why you can just see through everybody's head. It's every single sprite in this game, and it's baffling. But, and it seems to be only indoors for that matter, I think. Yeah, it seems to be only indoors when it does it. It doesn't do it in, like, other areas of the game. Like, here, it doesn't do it. Yeah, I think it has to do with something with the lighting in the interiors that causes that weird effect. I guess they just didn't do it properly, or they didn't think anybody would notice on like a Game Boy Advance screen. And you know what? They're probably right. Because I am playing this on a 1440p, 27-inch monitor, full screen, close to my face. Maybe you wouldn't notice that shit on like an era-appropriate device. An actual GBA or something. I don't know. I do not know where this, Big Mouth or whatever place is supposed to be. And these labels are not too helpful. Oh, I think it's... Oh, this is different. Have you been following me around? Beautiful day, isn't it? You have to talk to Hercule. Yeah, I didn't do that. Yeah, I got the autograph. Oh, are we doing like a fucking... There was that one NPC. Where was he? I think he was up in the east side. In like a shop or some shit. Or whatever. I think we're doing like a trading quest. A free newspaper. Cool. Achievement for that. Yeah, that's true, but I also didn't see a shop there, but maybe they're just making it hard to find things. This is a game where it's hard to find things, I'm learning. At least so far. There appears to be nothing of interest inside. Okay. Yeah, it's a bit of a labyrinth, isn't it? Hmm. And this just loops back. Yep. Okay. And this is where we were before, but we can save here. That's good. It's mega concentration time, chat. I have to find out where anything is to progress in this game. I have to navigate its labyrinth. That's our greatest, most challenging task yet.
Huh?
Okay. We haven't been in here, have we? No. They have a GBA in here. Very cute. Otaku is this guy's name.
I wonder if there's an anime convention in town.
Very good. Papaya.
They stock all the latest anime videos.
At this time, it does not seem to be a relevant place. I wonder how these people live. You look in, like, what's in some of these little hovels, and it's, like, barely anything in most cases. This one makes a little more sense, but it's like, damn. This is all you have? Like, damn, bitch, you live like this? Whoa, that's an avatar. This game's sure got some avatars. That's fucked up. She looks how you feel, yeah. I'm definitely not at 100% today, that's for damn sure. Warning, citizens traveling through Triceratops jungle enter at their own risk. Wow. So what, is this high-level area? Am I gonna get pulped? Only Piccolo can pass through this barrier. This is a high-level area to go get pulped? Well, I guess you have to be Piccolo, so... I guess we can't actually do anything here. Hooray. Yeah, people were saying that earlier. Look at my name, Billy. You think your husband was kidnapped by those bandits to the west of the city. Alright, so we got another quest. Alright, cool. Is this important? No one knows, but it's a place to go and beat people up. Warlord's Domain. I need direct permission from the mayor to pass. So it's a quest I cannot do yet. So we have to do other things first. We have to figure out this labyrinth that this game has shoved into me, onto my face. I have to talk to the right magical NPC in order to give him an item or Hercule's autograph or whatever the fuck. I could have sworn there was one dude talking about that. I don't know where he was. So now I'm just gonna wander around till I find him again. I just gotta talk to everyone, I guess. The only way. Well, sure. A dog mayor, like... Music's real special here. I don't know where the dog mayor was. If that even was the guy. Did I even talk to that guy? I don't remember. My memory's waning. Ah, there we go. So yeah, I did talk to this guy. This is the guy I talked to. So he said, park, children, wife. So, technically not the correct place, but enough to give, like, a hint of where I might be able to go. Whether or not this is progression is a whole other matter. I still haven't been able to find this, like, big mouth food place at all. This is the mayor, okay. Yeah, we can't do anything until we do sandwich shit. Alright, look at the map again. So I am here. All the way south, there's allegedly a sandwich thing. It looks sort of food-shaped. So I assume that has to be the place. But there's also this other shit that might be like a side quest or something. I don't know. Let me look at the journal. So some of these are labeled with different colors. I don't know if that tells me if it's in... like, if it's a difficulty thing, or if it's like, this is how important this is, or whatever. I don't know. Gate to the mayor's house is locked. Okay, so here it is. I found Big Mouth, at least. The other thing might be an unrelated side quest. Every day I go to the newspaper stand and purchase a newspaper, but today the newspaper stand is closed. I can't start my day off without the morning newspaper and a hot cup of joe. I hope no one wants my world-famous sandwiches, because I'm just not in the mood. Zeromaru. Is that today's newspaper? You're a lifesaver, kid. Here, have an open-faced club sandwich. It's on the house. Alright, cool. Now, what about that hot cup of joe? Do we need that still? No. Alright, so we're getting somewhere, at least. We're getting somewhere. I would like to get that art autograph thing dealt with, too, though. I don't exactly know what the park is. I think I saw that once. I think I know exactly what they're talking about. And this isn't a park. This is like... I think it was up here, wasn't it? Like, past the newspaper stand. It was, like, up north or some shit. That's, like, where the school or whatever daycare is or some shit. This looks very park-ish. Ah. So I gotta talk to this kid? Hey, kid, you want Hercule's autograph? Do I? I'll give this shiny thing I found in the grass for it. Looks like a good deal to me. You received a golden capsule. Still don't know what those are for, but it got me an achievement. And I also still have to talk to Bulma, but I don't know if I can even talk to Bulma until I do this sandwich thing, so I have to go back. Keep hearing this is an improvement over 1. Yes, it is, but you have to understand that the first game is basically, like, garbage. There's nowhere to go but up from the first game. It's incredibly hard to be as bad or worse than the first game. This game is longer. This game is substantially longer than the first. And it has a lot of grinding. And arguably, it has more grinding than the first game does because of its length and multiple characters. So it sort of depends. I see, Zero Maru. That's kind of what I figured. That's kind of what I figured based off of what these quests have been doing so far, but it's good to know. Good to have the confirmation, I guess. So, do I get anything extra if I talk to this guy now? Do you psychically know what I did? Nope. Alright. Yeah, I think I'm probably the first person in a long time to have played this game. That's the situation with many of my streams. The far right of the city, talk to Bullman now. Oh, this composer did a ton of demo scene work. That's why it sounds like this. I see. Makes sense. Their old mod samples, awesome. Yeah, that's not shocking. It's funny. It's a good spot to save once we've done that crap. I don't want to have to do that again. Go. I do like how fast you save in this game. I just wish they let you save whenever the hell you wanted. That's what the first game did, and it was better for that, at least. Far right of the city, you say? Is this it? No, that's that. It's like the school. I can't seem to go any further than this. Let me look at the map. Oh, they have like the logo and an exit. I see. Okay. Will do. So just keep hugging the wall and then going south. Fucking ridiculous. Yeah, there's a sign. I see. Oh, Goku's just hanging out here. Where there's a will, there's a way. There were moments when I didn't think I'd make it. Oh, also, for those just coming in, you can do this with these buttons. The L and R triggers. Just let you move this around. I don't know why. I think it belonged to the Ginyu Force. It was my only chance, so I went for it. There was no time for me to plot a course, so I fired up the engine and punched it. I made it off Namek with only a couple seconds to spare. The only problem was that I had no idea where I was going. The next thing I know, I've landed on some strange planet. It turns out that I landed on Yardrat, and the inhabitants were really friendly. They were kind enough to nurse me back to health and fix my spaceship. And give me mascara. Oh, and they even gave me new clothes. So once I was strong enough to make the trip, I packed up and headed home. Thanks, man. They do make him look menacing, yes. Whoa, speaking of menacing, check this lady out. In fact, let me, another screenshot. What is with all the people in this? A lot of people look so fucked up. This guy looks like he looks like Joker's laughing gas. How to draw manga era. This guy's the same as the other guy. Loans. The training facility. Sounds fancy. It's a Triceratops. It's a friendly one. I bet I'll be fighting all these guys later. In their own areas. This is going to be good, Gohan. You're going down. Oh, we're just getting right into it. Okay. Beating the shit out of me already. Whoa, you sure showed me. Good fight. You received a +3 power capsule. Okay, cool. I got an achievement. And that item. No health back, though. What Yamcha did to me, that's just permanent. Dignified duel you expect out of Yamcha, yeah. I bet you die, too. I bet, like, because the way that this game made me game over inside of a dream. I bet that Yamcha would have just killed me, and then I would have just, like, gone to heaven. Yamcha does to everyone is permanent. Yeah. Where the fuck are you, Bulma? I don't even see anywhere else to go in here. Like, where is she at? Was there, like, another turn somewhere? Yeah, I assume it probably just goes in tiers of power. Oh, man, you can barely even see that. Okay. Authorization level blue required for that one. Really hard to get up these stairs. Man, they're all the same person. Scary shit. They did some real fucked up cloning. Oh, hey. I got cookies. Fuck yeah. There are apparently 10 cookies in this game according to the achievement tracker. All this stuff and no easy way to get my health back from just touching something in the game world. There she is. Hey Gohan, while I was on Namek, I found one of those scouters that Frieza's troops were using. It was badly damaged and I've been trying to fix it. I need one more part to get it working. You run to the electronics store in town and give the owner this note. I've been there like 4 times, but sure. I'll give you what you need to get the scouter functional. Hey Yono Squid, thank you. There's an achievement to scan every single character in this game. But it does carry between playthroughs, apparently, so... You could just play the game again for the early parts you missed, or whatever the fuck, and you'll probably just end up with it anyway, is what people were saying. Papaya. That's right, you see that everywhere, papaya. Yeah, the view's pretty good. Yeah, that's everybody. Everyone played this as a kid and hasn't played it since, and they don't remember shit. That's what I'm for. That's what my stream's about most of the time. I play the childhood games that you will not go back and play, so you don't have to. And also struggle to get up these stairs. There we go. The dream sequence counts as a fight, so you pretty much need to play again to get that on a New Game Plus loop or whatever. Amazing. A lot of places I'm not allowed to go to. So basically what you're saying is you're playing the more interesting games overall. That sounds about right. They weren't all winners. I mean, there's no fully winning on the Game Boy Advance. There are statistically more garbage on the GBA than actual real video games. That's just statistics. The GBA has one of the most dire libraries of a system. At least by sheer quantity. So I guess there's another exit here, okay. Electronics store, huh? Will Gohan ever get his health back without me wasting a senzu? Probably not, unless I go back to that area and grind. Yeah, you could say that about the PS2, to an extent, but I would argue that the GBA has it worse, because the GBA does not have nearly as many good games as the PS2. I'm willing to make that statement. Save points do not heal you because they made the game wrong, but I expected that going in. Stream streak. Golly, that's a big number. There are ways to get your health back. It's not the most elegant and best method, but there are ways. Okay, this is not the right place. This is the big mouth. Where are we? Okay, it's just up here. Okay. Papaya. Dun, dun, dun. Now back to Bulma, I guess, is the idea, right? That is the wrong fucking button I just pushed. Bulma. Let's see. I really like the phrasing of this. Get the Hercule Parade started to gain access to Piccolo. Like, Piccolo's not a person. You gain access to him. Deliver the scatter part to Bulma. Yep. Hey, Desi. We're still trying to figure that part out. We're still trying to figure out what a Goku is. It's 5 coups? I gotta do favors to the state to get Piccolo out of jail, you think? Damn. That's the wrong way. I gotta go here. You can just keep getting these cookies. Yeah, 2 out of 10. So I just get this for another achievement. I'm doing okay, just kind of a bit tired. I got up at 8 a.m. because my sleep's been fucked. So, and also at some point my body wants me to have nutrition and eat food again. But I also want to keep streaming and don't want to stop yet. So that's kind of the situation. I started stream way earlier. than I normally do, so I especially kind of want to go a bit longer. You know, want to have people be able to catch the stream and all, you know? I know not everybody's going to be able to watch it at the earlier start time. You know, this would be something that would happen in Dragon Ball. She would not remember that she gave you a cookie. She would just say the same thing every time. Her brain does not work. Yeah, you missed the one. That's how it goes. Uno Squid showed a 20 stream streak. And there we go. That's a good achievement. They give a tiny amount of health if you use them. Good to know. That's true, actually. That's some tech that you don't know about, Desi. If you watch my VOD, if you miss the stream and you go watch the VOD, it actually counts. That's true. That's a real thing. But of course, it has to be the Twitch VOD. Like, obviously. Like, it can't be the one on YouTube. You can use the scatter on people and creatures you encounter. Press select. Dedicated button for that. Really? Scan using the control pad. Okay. Scatter also provides you with regional map data. R button. Okay. That's... Oh, I see. Okay, interesting. I see. Man, this is weird. Really weird thing to have in your game, but interesting. I think the achievement is like you scan every important dude, maybe, or like vaguely important person. True Storm, thank you for the raid. Welcome on in. No, it can be fun. It's fine. It's just not something I've seen in a game before. It's interesting. I like interesting. Thank you for shouting out True Storm. I do like interesting. Hey Gohan, Dr. Brees wants to see you to see security about a possible information leak we may have here. What, am I fucking Agent 47 now? Do I have to go and fucking dome some motherfucker who leaked security shit in the corporation? Is that what we're doing right now? Going to the east, okay. Oh, thank you for subscribing for 4 months. It has indeed been Dragon Ball. Computer room access denied. Level red required. Espionage, stealing secrets. Recently, some highly dangerous and experimental capsules went missing. I'll get to the bottom of this. In fact, Dr. Brees authorized me to give you the blue level security card. If you happen to see anything suspicious, let me know. Dun dun dun. No problem. Alright, I better scatter this motherfucker. Fucking weakling. A Dyna cap. Can I scan you? Are you important? Human. Just human. Database information on this person is restricted. Yeah, it's not as cool as Goombella. Yeah, so we'll just go back around, I guess. We still have to do our espionage. We have to help out the corporation and their... And kill whatever motherfucker's responsible for leaking information. Oh, hell yeah, free items. Yeah, I was kind of like looking and researching this game a little bit, and people on RetroAchievements were basically kind of vaguely advising that it's better and easier to like give characters that you obtain later in the game the capsule stuff instead of using them on like earlier characters. So I'm just kind of hoarding them. Just kind of hoarding them for later on. Yeah, that's basically a lot of 6th gen games. That's a lot of 6th gen games. The 2 Towers is basically like the same. It has horrendous checkpointing. It's definitely unexperienced. I still have to do the Return of the King. Haven't done that yet. But I did 2 Towers and obviously Third Age. Okay, we can't get in there. And the other stuff was locked too, right? They did like used oh, that one works. Hold on. We can save again too. Nice. Return of the King has actual co-op. Cool. A button. I see. I do like pushing buttons. He got lost. Newman got lost. Damn, Newman. Oh, really? What's that in your hand? This! Oh my god. Why is this happening? This video game is incredible. I almost got fucking killed by the wolf. Okay, let's try this again. What are you doing up here? Oh, alright. I work for the Pod Corporation, one of the Capsule Corporation's major competitors. When we learned that Capsule Corporation was developing a capsule that could contain living organisms, we had to learn the secret. I got a job working here as a capsule scientist so I could steal secrets and sabotage their research. Alright, you're coming with me. I found who's been stealing the experimental capsules. He's confessed to everything. Newman, I should have known. You're going to jail. Rats. That's what anyone should say when they go to jail. Rats. Newman. Thanks, Gohan. I owe you one. Why don't you take this red level access card? This will give you security access to the central computer room. While this dude just is ominously behind the bars, that's funny as shit. That's amazing. But yeah, he sucks at his job. He just gets someone else to do it for him. Computer room access granted. And you just view everything that you've collected here or not collected. Apparently Frieza is already in the database. And King Cold, so I guess you don't have to. Interesting. Yeah, I know that you can't scan them, but I figured that there's a New Game Plus loop. I think that was something that the Retro Achievement stuff, like, when I was looking into it, people were implying that. Right, so we got that whole big side quest done, or whatever the fuck. The world. Now, can I fly? How does this work? Okay, so I go to separate... So this is like a fast travel, I see. Gotcha, gotcha. I guess we'll just continue with this.
Hey, that's my favorite kind of sandwich. You did good, kid. Now we can get this parade started.
The Hercule Day Parade. Amazing. Wait a second, stop. This music is terrible. I specifically said that I wanted Eyes of the Lion. It's my theme song. I can't get into the groove unless I have some proper theme music playing. Great Caesar's Ghost. This is horrible. So now we have to go to the fucking vinyl place. Yep. Uh-huh, the last thing you ask of me, yeah, for sure. I've been trapped in this city for like an hour, chat. Also, maybe I should eat those cookies. What do we got? 99 cookies you can get. They don't show me what it did. HP 23, EP 13. Let's do it again. That is like barely doing anything. I'm not even sure what it's doing. Five HP, amazing. Wow, that was amazing healing. So worth it. All right, the Warlord's Domain. We're not ready for the Warlord's Domain yet. We have to find that vinyl. And here is the vinyl. Dr. Vinyl. By Silver Spider. Why would anyone want that? It's terrible. Anyway, I don't have it. Might want to check the antique store. This game sure does just give you the fucking runaround, huh? This game sure does just fucking jerk you around. They really don't want me to leave this city ever, it seems. Is the rest of the game just going to take place in West City? I'm looking for Eyes of the Lion by Silver Spider. What a coincidence. I was just about to throw out a bunch of records that no one wanted to buy. Wow. Get it for free because I can't imagine making anyone pay for it. Yeah, I kind of figured that was the case. I gotta scan Hercule. Unknown power, wow. The scouter is not very good at its job. Hey, that's my favorite song. Oh yeah! Let's get this parade started. Amazing. Now I can gain access to Piccolo and save my game. How's your training going, Gohan? You know, sometimes you can't rely on just yourself. You gotta beat up some wolves, some snakes, maybe some weird robot insect things. You have to set pride aside and let someone else take care of things. Anytime you find an obstacle you can't overcome, it might be a good idea to let someone else try. Like me, Piccolo. Save points aren't just for saving your game. They can also be used to change to a different character. Piccolo is now available. To use Piccolo, step onto the save point, press the A button. You'll now have the option to change your character in addition to saving your game. Why don't you try it? I bet Gohan's way stronger. Not as much. I think Gohan's like level 12. He's level 10. Okay. And that means I can go to those places that only Piccolo can access, like the Triceratops place down south. I guess we can check that out. Maybe it's a good grind zone. You never know. I want to see what the Triceratops place is like. We might not have the the correct level for it, though. Oh, we do. Oh, these guys are tough. They give good XP. So now we're actually finally grinding again, chat. I missed this. I don't like wandering around town for a goddamn eternity. I'm not seeing any rocks here, though, and that's a problem. Because I won't be able to sustain my health if I can't get easy access to chicken. Only Trunks can go in there, huh? Because I'm just gonna die. That's what this game does. This game will just fucking kill you unless you can grind enough in the right spot and get your health back. Like, this is how insane this game gets. It's the same as the first game in that exact way. They're just slightly nicer about it. But this isn't a good grind spot because I can't get my health back. So until I find a rock, it's no good. So I gotta, like, go and save. Yeah, we're finally back to mindless grinding, what this game's goddamn best at. It's like the bestest of the best Dragon Ball game for grinding shit out and beating them up over and over again. Here's something I want to test. When they have the character switch. Okay, so... Oops. No. Let me swap. Those motherfuckers, they are really goddamn stingy. So each character has their own saved, like, health and key, and they don't have any... Man, they don't even have them shared or anything. Man, this fucking game. This fucking game is something. Alright, hold on, chat. I gotta go back over this area again. And I gotta go fucking beat up wolves. And go to where a fucking rock is. Level 11, okay. The problem is that when you use your key, the game will never drop health ever again until your key is back up. That's almost exclusively what this game does. I think most people watching already know that. That's why this doesn't work very well. Delicious. Now, the real question is... Yes! Good shit. That's a wolf, chat. That's what a wolf looks like. Alright. Maybe that warlord thing can also be done? I wonder if I can do the warlord thing. That might be available now that that mayor shit is done. It'd be like a fun little side quest to do. Or whatever the fuck. I don't know if it's progression or a side quest or what the fuck any of this is. What's even the game saying that I should do? Oh, it is progression. Okay. Yeah, okay. So this is a Piccolo deal. Gotcha. You can get your key back by standing still. Are you sure you're not thinking of the third game? I'll keep that in mind, though, if that's the case. There's a way for me to test that right now. Alright, standing still. But you forget if you need to be in enemy territory. Oh, it does go up. You're right. It does go up. Good to know. Ginger Fox, Viti. Thank you for rating. Welcome on in. How's it going? What you up to? Hello, Gamma Chris. That's my friend, Gamma Chris. But yeah, hi. For those who don't know me, I'm Mossamy. I stream a wide variety of video game, mostly retro stuff, some indie stuff. One of the main things I do is the GameCube challenge, where I beat every GameCube game. Today is not that. Today is me playing Game Boy Advance stuff. I'm playing weird Game Boy Advance stuff that people vaguely remember playing, but don't really remember. That's a lot of what I do on this stream, is I play weird shit. I'm doing okay, just a little tired. A little tired. The game itself is amusing enough, but they sure have had me trapped in West City for like over an hour. We are getting into some combat again pretty soon, though. So there is that. We are getting on to more exciting things. We just unlocked Piccolo. The game uses different characters and shit. A Potent Chaos, welcome. Guardians Crusade. I'm not sure if I'm familiar with that one, offhand at least. Yeah, I need to use this, because I'm like losing the plot. I don't know where I am. This will reset my position. Or it won't. Never mind. Am I... How close am I? Oh, is this it? Is this it? Okay, this is it. Alright, I was right there. Damn. Okay, so... Where's the mayor? He's not here anymore. Do I have to go to his house? I think I have to go to the dumb mayor's house. This game keeps making me go on these wild goose chases. Is like that scroll thing the mayor's house? No, that's the newspaper. That's the newspaper. We already did that. A delightful PS1 RPG. I see. I do like RPGs. This is an RPG that I'm playing. It's not a very good RPG. At being an RPG, it isn't very good, at least. Oh, is it here? City Hall. Oh, okay. My goodness. A Namek. You want to try that again? Oh, by the way, this game lets you use the shoulder buttons to move this around for some reason. I don't know why that's a thing. You're familiar with Namek's? Game. It's Namekian. But of course, why no one is currently staying in my home until he finds his own place. Having your entire planet destroyed can be quite traumatic. Well, I understand you people are quite powerful. If you find the time, could you please assist a poor, tormented village to the south of the city? The Triceratops in their region are behaving quite aggressively. So basically where I already was. There are two Nameks, the real one and the fake one. So true. You people, yep. He went there. Good old-fashioned racism in West City. What else do you expect about West City? That's such a West City mentality. Triceratops Jungle. Let me double-check the objectives, just make sure. Yeah, okay. The UK dub is a bit of a misnomer. The big green dub, as some call it. So the thing about the big green dub is it's only for the movies, and only a select number of them. They never did like an actual series dub, unfortunately. So it's only just the films. It's such a sadness. It is great though. I don't know why this place just doesn't have rocks. I wonder how common that's going to be as a problem. I guess I could use, like, the consumable health recovery I have. I don't have a lot of that, though. Very little of it, in fact. Good waterfall. There's a rock. Damn, it's about time. Oh, this is a really long... There's a purple guy. Cool. Oh, what the hell? He's throwing bombs. I don't know if Piccolo can deal with bombs. Another golden capsule, okay. Have we even figured out what those do yet? I guess we just went there to get a capsule and get bombed at. That's pretty much the only thing back here, okay. That and the big rock. I do like the big rock, because that's how we get health at all. I don't think it's close enough to, like, an enemy, though. So that's going to be a bit of a problem for grinding. Because what I really need to do is find a good place to grind around here, and the game has not been giving it to me yet. Like, this shit's too far away. Okay, this connects a bit closer, but still no rock. Oh, that guy asked you, Bulma's dad? Okay. Oh, there's a rock here. Game, I'm begging you, just give me enemies next to a rock. That's it. That's all I need. I guess this is good enough, maybe. Wait, what the hell? What am I doing here? I can't attack. They're just moving around and I can't do anything. They damage me really well, though. Anyway, this game's pretty absurd about this sort of thing. But you can exploit if you can actually find an area that has the things you need. Sadly, we haven't found one that's actually ideal. I hope we do, though. Hope we do. Anyway, I have no idea what's going on with these dudes, but we can save. That's good. Rumor has it a giant triceratops called the Triceratops King controls all the dinosaurs in this area. I wouldn't be surprised at all if it were true. Dinosaurs keep trampling our crops, and it's almost as if they were trying to drive us off the land. Hey there, you're looking a bit green. Are you sick? A lot of racism. A lot of racism in this game. That's really unfortunate. So I guess that, I can't do anything about these Triceratops directly. So I have to, like, go beat up dudes in other areas, maybe, and something happens, or I go over here and something happens. Whoa, we're doing some weird shit here. Okay. So we have to, like, navigate this maze and go to the Triceratops King and hope that we have health. Is that it? We have to have mazes, Chad. It's important that we do mazes and places where you can take damage and die. It's a critical part of the Legacy of Goku experience. I am dead. I am so dead. It is indeed a maze. I've died. Yeah, they got hands. I can only assume that's... God damn it. I already took damage from one of these guys blindsiding me, chat. This game's so fucking cruel. Is there a way to... Do they have like a reset in-game? No. Because that's already a terrible start. I already took damage. What if they leveled up after killing me? Nah, this game isn't that smart. Problem is that you can only run by double tapping, and it's really hard to control that. This sucks. There's not really any way to make this better either. And I feel like this is required. Like, you have to do this shit. Okay. Didn't blindside me that time. Okay. Oh my god. He still fucking nicked me. Jesus. This is like so fucking bullshit. This is gonna suck. This is gonna take way too long, I bet. Like, I could be trapped here for ages. Like, it's so easy to get hit by them, even when you're, like, trying to go to their side. How'd these guys go extinct if they're so strong? Big rock. That's it. They just need a big rock. Big rock solves everything. Wow, that was really cool. Awesome. Hey, there's the Triceratops King.
I'm here to tell you that you shouldn't be trying to run those farmers off of their land. These farmers have just as much right as to be here as you do.
Ha ha ha. I rule these parts. See? See here? See? These humans are no longer welcome here. This place belongs to the dinosaurs now.
Listen, I don't have all day. We can either do this the easy way or the hard way. Are you going to end this nonsense or what?
I don't have to listen to you. I'm King Triceratops.
So that's how it is. I guess we have to do this the hard way then.
2 HP, chat. Well, well, well. I see he does dashes. This really isn't dealing much damage. Melee's not... Maybe I should grind more. Maybe this is part of the problem, is they want me to grind more. I'm barely damaging this guy. He has so much health. Wait, it seems to be working. I got him in a loop. Nope, not anymore. He just instantly got out of it for no reason. Alright. You don't remember this episode? The iconic King Triceratops episode? You don't remember it? Ah, weird. Okay, okay. I give up. I'll do whatever you want.
How do I know I can trust your word?
I may not show the greatest hospitality, but I am a Triceratops of honor. We will live here in peace with these humans. Come back one day, and you will find the fields of this village growing once again. Now please leave me alone so I can sulk. Excellent. I'm glad that didn't go on for 500 years, because I was really concerned that maze was going to be like 10 times its length. We have a flight thing now. Probably just a shortcut back and forth. I see, yep. Oh, shit. Frieza? But how? Hey, Desi. You still here? You're talking about cooler erasure, huh? I bet you're hyped now. I am not Frieza. I am his brother, Cooler.
Frieza had a brother?
Yes, I am the last surviving member of my family. You and your friends killed my father and my brother. I always thought they were short-sighted fools. However, they were still my family. I would kill you all now, but I want to fight Goku. If he dares, I will be waiting for him on New Namek. Revenge will be mine. Some fucking side quest with Goku, that's fucking hilarious. This game's very unhinged in a way that I enjoy. It is not a good game by an objective measure of a good game, but I am enjoying it. It has some very like obvious problems, right? But it's stupid in a way that's fun. Stuff like that is fun. It's so stupid, I guess, like, I just get abused. There's still that warlord thing. They're still not letting me do anything about the warlords. What are we doing here? Maybe let's let me go there now. We still have to report back to the mayor, but I want to get my health back. And the only reliable way I know of on how to get my health back in this game is going back to where the wolves are. That's basically it. The wolves don't usually give you health, but there is an area where you can get rocks. Okay, that also works too, just leveling up. I didn't know we were that close to a level. Well, I was just talking about the warlord. I just don't know when we get access to the warlord. But, it'll all come together, I'm sure. What a silly video game. Alright, report back to that mayor. For bravery and courage beyond the call of duty, I present to you, Hercule, the key to... Stop that man. He's stolen the key to the city. Hercule, do something. Who, me? I can't. You can't? Why not? I was wrestling sharks and one of them bit my leg. It hurts too much to walk. Ow. That's funny. You seemed to be able to walk just fine earlier today. The pain comes and goes. Ow. So that's a fun little bit. It's a good gimmick, but I actually kind of think this is bad writing. It kind of misunderstands the character a little bit. Hercule is like really fucking strong for a human. He's basically as strong as a human can get without being like using ki. So it's really weird that he would not just kill that guy immediately, you know? Like he is perfectly capable of beating that guy up. My fans demand a lot of me. Karate chopping 10 concrete tiles at once just doesn't cut it anymore. I have to chop 15 or 20 to get a good reaction from the crowd. Yeah, like he beat a tournament. So this is just going to the warlord place, so it all connects. It's all coming together, baby. The game's guiding the player. It's giving you a tour of the content. Yeah, look at him. He's going there. They know what's up. Had to have faith. Wow. An old man just came through here and sealed the wall. He was so quick we couldn't even get a hand on him. Damn, yeah, he was moving fast. Did you see how fast that guy was going, chat? The mayor has asked us to open the gate so that you can help catch him, while we just stand here and do nothing. Wow. Wow. Oh, not these fuckers again. Alright, at least they're getting one-shotted. Oh shit, rocket launchers? This music's going wild. Nom. Chicken drops off bandits. Don't you know anything? And Namekians, they love eating chicken. They don't just sustain themselves off water. It's all about the chicken. Fuck yes. Weird these ones aren't zapping me. Maybe I just wasn't in like the right spot for them to do that. Maybe that's the method. There's a big rock back here, right? So I can just like farm here if I need to, which I probably do. Oh, now they're doing it. Okay. Still kind of far. Like, this is really spaced out. I don't think this is, like, the best place to farm. I don't know if the game's going to give me a lot of those, to be honest. It always kind of seems like lately they've been spacing these things out too far from each other to be helpful. There's our level 14. What is this? Some kind of magic is blocking off this cave entrance. Very good. Thank you for the description there. Very helpful. Good. There's a decent batch of dudes here. Still not as good as the wolves were. The wolves aren't strong enough anymore. Okay, now we're talking. Now we're getting somewhere, chat. This is the spot. I found the spot. There's a rock here. And that's how you get your health back. So now we just keep doing this over and over again. And hitting these guys back here, and then the guys over here. So this is the area. We found it. So we might be here for a little bit, but this is how you win. This is how you beat this game. This is what you have to do. So I hope you better strap in and get comfy, because this is what Legacy of Goku 2 is all about. Level 15. Let's fucking go. Eating chicken and beating up the bad guys. What Dragon Ball is all about. This is indeed Legacy of Goku 2. You can't believe there's mindless, idiotic fighting in Dragon Ball Z? You're wild, I know, right? They're honestly not really dealing that much damage considering these are rockets. And that makes sense, but considering wolves were kicking my ass and snakes, it's kind of funny that they're stronger, but I guess that's just the power of Garlic Jr.'s Dark Mist. Or whatever the hell they called it. Black Mist? I don't fucking remember. I also don't know what's up with, like, the army overtones here. They're not really army dudes, they're just bandits. I guess they're sort of wearing camo for their pants. Blackwater Mist, that sounds about right. Let's scouter them. Warlord's henchmen. These henchmen are what's left over from the army. Okay, they are. The army of defeated warlord who once ruled the outskirts of West City. Hercule is reported to have defeated this warlord. What about you? Tiger Bandit. This is a member of the notorious Tiger Bandit Gang. The Tiger Bandit Gang is wanted on many counts of thievery, pillaging, money laundering, kidnapping, and general mayhem. You know, general mayhem, that's like a... You know, everyone does a little bit of general mayhem. I've been known to get up to some generalized mayhem myself. I think it's pretty normal. There's our level 16. Already stronger than Gohan. But that begs the question, should Gohan be arriving here and beating shit up? Or will Gohan get too weak? Will Gohan become feeble and incapable of defending himself unless I come back here and beat up bandits? That's the real question. This is what we got to be asking ourselves. Will Goku be weaker than Gohan? Well, Piccolo started at level 10. I had Gohan at like level 12 or something when I got Piccolo. It's hard to say. I assume that when Goku's recruited as an actual swappable character, he's probably going to be a higher level at some sort of baseline. He might not be higher than Piccolo or whatever's next. I don't know who's next. But we're certainly making some nice progress here. This is an excellent grind spot. Truly, we are gaming. Some sick Amiga style beats. Level 17 Piccolo. Damn. Don't you just hate it when you get hit by a rocket? Remember all those times Piccolo had to get hit by rockets over and over again just so he could get stronger? Wonder if this is a dropping off point for the grind. No, it's still pretty good. It's still pretty good. I think the other things aren't worth killing. Whatchamacallit? Those other dudes. These guys are still good XP. But these little dudes, not as much. There are special moves in this game, so who knows? Maybe Closed Beam is in there. You don't know. You have to find out. If I were to guess, it's probably not level gated. It's probably just like progression of the game and you just get it or something, but who knows? Not me. I'm gonna have to go back to that save point, because I don't know when the next one's gonna be. This game's kind of stingy with save points. And I don't want to lose this progress. It's a lot of progress to lose. Last thing I need is the game to troll me and, like, hit me, like, 15 times in a nasty combo and I can't get out of it. Oh, is this like a different area that I didn't go to? Yeah, I think this is different. There's like a dude chilling back here. There's also like a collectible I didn't get. Okay. Something about this seems familiar. In what way? Dun dun dun. Also, I looked at I was looking at the set for the retro achievements. I don't think there are any missables in this. That's cool. Kidnapped man, thank you for saving me. I've been held here by the warlord's men for a long time now.
I cleared out a lot of those henchmen. There should be a safe path for you.
Oh, thank heavens. I'm forever in your debt. Here, take this. I grabbed it from one of those henchmen.
Dun-dun-dun.
Golden capsule. We still have to get that key, though. So we got, like, a side quest done, but we still have to get a key. Nice crit. I mean, I think a lot of people played this game from the sounds of it and forgot. That does seem to be the theme of the Legacy of Goku games. Almost back to a save point, I think. Oh, good batch of them here. Think it was this one you 100%ed? There, finally, save point. Makes me nervous when I did all that grinding and wasn't able to save. Alright, so now we just have to make our way over to progression, which shouldn't be too hard. We'll probably get another level on the way there. So any, like, potential health we lose, we'll usually get back. Hope chat is enjoying the Legacy of Goku 2. It's certainly one of the games of all time. I understand what people are saying about this being better than the first. As again, nowhere to go but up. So sure, it is better. It is better. I think the music hard carries it. That's my opinion. I think if this game had dog shit music like pretty much all of the first game's soundtrack, this game would be in a much worse shape. It's actually kind of impressive how they're even getting this audio out of the GBA. The dude who did this music knew what they were doing. So for those who are not aware, the GBA does not have a sound chip. This is a common mistake that people make. People will say Game Boy Advance sound chip. There is no sound chip. That's the problem. It does it off of a CPU. There's none of that. Level 19 Piccolo. Okay, so we can go to the left or we can go up here. Both different paths, okay. Yeah, this is an excellent grind spot. I would assume I'm probably got enough levels. I probably don't need more. This is like a maze now, I see. Like, we'll probably still get levels as we're figuring out what to do, but I don't need to grind them, I guess is what I'm saying. Nice beach. Da da da. Cool. Delicious. There's a flight point here, okay. Cool. Probably progression then. Man, that old man moves fast. Damn. Oh, is this where he is? Looking around first. Oh, save point. Yep, good call. They really were jerks. They hid that back there. They probably assumed that people go for the door first. Robert. Yeah, I was the one who stole the key to the city, but I have a good reason. Yeah, I bet. Oh, by the way, chat, I keep like periodically saying this, but if you hold the R, like the right trigger or the left trigger, it just moves the text box around. Really weird. No, I'm serious, see? The reason I stole it was because Hercule doesn't deserve it. He claims that he defeated the warlord. He didn't. Day in and day out, that crazy warlord's men were marching around the forest. It was driving me batty. I'd been living here for 30 years, and there was no way I was going to let these punks ruin my home. So I went out to that warlord's hideout, and I went totally medieval on them. This is so funny. Wham, bam, karate chop to the neck. And then, the next thing I know, this Hercule guy is taking credit for what I did. That may be the case, but that doesn't mean I can just let you steal the key. Oh, all right, you can take it back. Where did I put that thing? On my mantle? No. In the fridge? No. In the cabinet? No. Oh, I remember now. I put it in a cave out in the wilderness. The cave is protected by a magic charm. I'm such a fucking dickhead. I'll undo the charm for you. Oh, that place. Okay. There. The charm has been removed. Take the key and leave me alone. There's always another step to everything in this game. There's always something else. Okay, this is funny. I wonder if there's an achievement related to this. That's a good touch. I like that. That's fun. Leave me alone. I'm a hermit, you know. Maybe some hermits are social butterflies gallivanting around, making friends. But I'm the type of hermit that doesn't like talking to people. Good shit. Good bit. Is this the Banjo-Tooie of Dragon Ball Z GBA RPGs? Sure. A very specific question, but my answer is sure. I've never played Banjo-Tooie. I've seen it played to an extent, but I don't have personal experience with its brand of torture. Now I just have to somehow magically find my way back to the magic cave. Surely it won't be a problem, right? Jesus, they're like fucking soft blocking. God damn it. Fucking stop shooting rockets at me. These guys were way easier the first time. They're fucking shredding me. Well, if the GBA SP had something that nobody used, they weren't ever going to use it because people still had normal GBAs. Not everybody got an SP, right? Chicken. I think this is going in a loop. Good for grinding, I suppose, but I kind of want to progress. Yeah, we're doing a maze. Gonna navigate the maze. You misremembered? Okay. That'd make more sense. I don't really see why they would bother with all that if they didn't end up using it. I think we're almost back to where we need to go. Right up here, isn't it? Bingo. I thought there would be, like, something in here except just this. Like, I thought there'd be more opposition. But no, we just got it, and now we leave. Okay. A little underwhelming, but okay. I guess that's how that goes sometimes. I wonder if this game will concoct more ways to make me stay trapped in West City and not let me go to other locations. I do wonder. All right. Surely this time will be different. This time, we'll be able to do something else. Okay, where are we in? I guess we do have a built-in map now. Okay, we're just going up north. I should power scout these dudes. Human. No, they don't count. They're not people. Makes sense. Mayor. This dog is the beloved mayor of West City. Blah, blah, blah. He is the major advocate of dogs' rights. Wait, I have something to say. Hercule didn't save the... No time for that. I have to be on a plane back to Orange Star City in 15 minutes. Let's get this show on the road. Oh, yeah. Well, Gohan, I think it's time to get out of here and start our real training. Goku's waiting for us back home. Wow, we're actually done with West City. That sure took forever. That was like 3 hours of the game. I think we did everything, though. I think we did everything West City. Pretty sure. That's cool. That's cool. Wow. Piccolo got so strong. I'm so proud of Piccolo.